Hey, what's up, Disney Cars? What is going on? I'm still kind of getting set up here really quick. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Or I guess the end of it here. Yeah, I haven't looked up too many spoilers or anything for Fast and Furious 11, but I did see they're kind of going to try to go back to the roots a little bit more, it seemed like, which definitely good. I don't know how they can spin the series from where they are now back to the roots, because they've just like progressively went so crazy just over the last couple of years. But we shall see. So I'm going to be putting together, I haven't really talked about this on the channel that much, but we have the Fan Home Skyline. It's a 1/8 scale, and it's like a subscription based. So you can see this is like pack 20, and then you can see on the comes with like the pack of parts, and it will have like a number on it, and then each book has like the instructions for what to do. So just to give you a little size reference, here is the grill of the car. So I mean, you can definitely tell. I think this is a 1/24th, maybe 1/32. But I mean, yeah, you can tell. I mean, it is gonna be big. So definitely excited. But I have like 3 months worth of stuff here that I need to put together. So I got my laptop over here to kind of try to help me see some chat and stuff from you all. I got a little drink, got my tools. I think we are ready to go. So I'm just gonna kind of start seeing what we can do here. Honestly, it's been so long since I worked on this, I can't even really remember where I was at. But I've just been doing this on my own and thought I might as well stream it here. Just because if I'm going to be just hanging out building this anyways, might as well do it with you guys. You seem to enjoy the live stream last time. I'm going to be making a big mess here today as well. Like I said, I haven't worked on this for quite some time. So it looks like we're going to be building another wheel. All right. We have established the garbage pile here on the ground. This is gonna get pretty crazy because, like I said, I think I have like a humongous box full of parts here. Yeah, when is Fast and Furious 11 gonna be coming out? Have they like officially announced it yet? I'm pretty set on just the first few movies. I feel like I don't know if there's going to be one that comes out that's going to be like better than any of the first few, but I guess you never know. I want to find, where is my other wheel at here? Actually, I guess I don't really need it here right now. May of 26. So we still got about a year. Still got about a year to go, huh? So yeah, this is here's like the stack of all the instructional catalogs, which is pretty crazy. So like I said, I'm trying to kind of get reorganized here because I haven't worked on this for quite a while. It's something you definitely gotta. It probably would be better to do it as everything comes in. Like I said, I think I have like 3 or 4 months worth of stuff right now, and so it's a lot. But we just put the kiddo to bed. It's Sunday, so it's time. It is time to get busy here. Exterior side. Okay. So left is the exterior side. I think just the small. Trying to get a good angle here for you guys, so that I can still see, but so you guys can see as well. This is 1/8 scale, which, like I said, is going to be insane. Is that it? So I have played, not too long ago, I downloaded Forza Horizon 5 and like built a whole bunch of the Fast and Furious cars and was like racing them around, which was definitely pretty fun. I did kind of got bored of it fairly quick, but it was cool. You can like recreate a lot of the cars on there, which is cool. And yes, the Lego, I have the Dodge Charger, and then I also have what is it? The Skyline, like this car in the Lego. And I know they have Suki's S2000 that came out. I haven't been able to get my hands on that yet. I haven't seen it in stores. I have seen it online, so I might just have to get it online. And then they have the Lego Technic Supra, but I don't really like how the Lego Technic cars look. I don't know. That one's like, I think it was like $60. So I've definitely been thinking about it. And also they are going to be coming out with Brian's Skyline for the Lego Technic. So I might have to get the Supra if I'm going to be doing the skyline. We'll see.
Your son is about to climb out. So do we need to bring him out? Ashley's here, so should I bring him out? I feel like he didn't really nap. Great. Your thing's not live. Once you enter something.
Oh my. Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
Are you doing live right now?
Yeah.
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone can hear you.
Oh. I don't know. I'll bring him out.
Okay.
I think we should lower that.
So apparently my son is up in his crib and is trying to escape. So I might have to, hey Alan, what is going on? Thank you for joining. Can you guys hear the music at all? I do have like some little copyright free stuff going. Yeah, I have my little mic on my shirt and it's like really good at canceling out noise. So I figure you guys might not be able to hear it. All right, there we go. What did everyone do this weekend? I know there was a die-cast car show in Portland, which is close to where I live, and it was going on today. I did not make it, but I know a couple subscribers. I think we're heading out. All right. Okay, I guess we have to save the rest of these parts here for later. Yeah, there is one of the wheels. And you can see these babies are pretty big. All right. Okay, on to bag 17. What did everybody have going on this weekend? Anything fun? I had a big work trip that I was gone for all week, and yeah, I was like so tired when I got home. So that's why the lack of content here this week, but hopefully be back on it. I have some cool stuff, some cool unboxings to do, but they just have not yet arrived in the mail. So definitely holding out for a couple things. Gotta text the wife, check in, make sure little dude isn't causing too much trouble in there. There, just you guys can kind of see the details, or the instructions are definitely pretty good on this. I haven't had really too many issues as far as putting it together. Haven't had anything broken or anything like that, which has been good. But I mean, it is a lot of parts. Like, Alan, this is all from Fan Home. So I believe it's a UK based company, but it's a subscription service. Yeah, they send you stuff here every month. And they just released the Supra as well. So you could start doing the Supra, which, I mean, obviously I really would like to, but I still have a long ways to go here on this one. So we will see. So this might not be super exciting for all of you guys here to watch, but yeah, then there is also what the Silver Series set that's coming out that has Hector Civic and Ja Rule's Integra. So that's coming out here soon, which definitely excited about. And you know I will be doing an unboxing of that. That is for sure. I think it's like around like $100 a month, I think, for this. And you get some extra goodies as well. There's like some posters and stuff and some cups and just a whole bunch of stuff. But yes, that one Fast and Furious Silver Series set, very, very excited about that one. So then I'm hoping we'll maybe get some of those cars in premium after that. Would definitely be cool. I know that's what they did with a couple of the Silver Series. It seems like we got some cars in the Silver Series, and then they came out in like the following premium set. Yeah, this has so many stinking parts. It is crazy. It looks like we are almost done with this box. So yeah, all the boxes, they don't have a whole bunch going on. But I think we're coming up on some pretty cool pieces to this, which is exciting. Like once we actually get like the whole chassis laid out and everything, that's gonna be really cool. So they've also done, I think the first Fast and Furious one that they did, the Fan Home, was Dom's Charger. Yeah, that one is really cool. But I did not get that one. I don't know if that one is still available either. But just taking the car rolls, but it has like lights. It'll have all the underglow, working headlights, taillights. I mean, it'll be detailed, but it is It is static. Some of this is like hard. Just like a lot of really, really small parts working with. But it's all like heavy, pretty heavy duty metal. I mean, this thing is probably gonna weigh like a ton when it's all done. Yeah, I have. So for Jada, yeah, they have like a bunch of new stuff coming out as well. And I'm hoping that they will come out with that True Spec series that I did the unboxing for Dom's charger. I'm hoping to see another car come out in that line, like maybe the Supra or the Eclipse, or I mean, basically, I'd be happy with anything. Kind of an interesting choice to do Dom's charger for the first one. But yeah, for this fan home, they have Dom's charger, and they have this Skyline, and then they just launched the Supra. So maybe, I mean, I could, I guess, get the Supra and just like store anything, or store everything till it's ready. Okay, so that is technically done. And that was 17. Now on to 18. Yeah, if Racing Champions started making cars again for Fast and Furious, that would be awesome. I would not be mad about that at all. Okay, this next one looks like it's like the whole under chassis here of the car, which is a big piece. Any hardware? Oh, I did. So I've messed up a couple times where the hardware or the screws was like in the bag, you know, I didn't see it and like tossed the bag. But luckily they always have extras of everything too, which is nice. Yeah, like just this like under tray for the car, like this is all metal and it is heavy. Okay, it looks like this should be a fairly simple piece here. It looks like just bolting the trans tunnel down. Yeah, I don't know if you could see, but all the bags are labeled with the, like this is a AM screw, and then it shows that on the instructions as well. I mean, there is like Jada has like that 1/10 drift RC of this car, and I have thought there is a RC drift track in Portland, which is like an hour away from me. And I have thought about getting a 1/10 drift RC and doing like a Fast and Furious body and stuff on it. And then just attending some of the drift meets and then maybe even like doing some little videos. I've had the 1/10 drift RC before. It was just one of the new A90 Supras, and it was really fun. But I just never made it out to the track with it, and I ended up selling it. But that is something that I would be interested in later on down the line, for sure. But that's just another hobby. So far, what you can't see on camera that I have built is I have some of the brakes. I have the hood. I have like the full front like suspension and kind of like front subframe that the engine sits on. I have like another wheel, steering wheel, just like a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. And I'm hoping here with all these boxes that we got to put together that we're going to be starting to get some stuff put together here. It looks like we're already combining some stuff here, which is good. It looks like this piece that we just made is going to go on here. And oh, is this for the, I wonder if that's for the steering wheel. I think it goes just like this. Yeah. I know this might not be the best for you guys to watch here. It's probably kind of hard, but and a couple EMs to hold this together. So yeah, I'm hoping, I see like the seats and some other like interior bits. So I'm hoping that we'll start to put things together, because everything I have right now is all separate, like the whole engine and like the front subframe. It's like none of that is together, and like obviously all the wheels and everything. Yeah, I think if I were to get into doing more racing games, I think I would want to get like an actual sim setup instead of doing it on the PC. I would really like to try the VR, the little VR racing, but I don't know if it would make me sick or. But that seems like where it's at. That ain't not quite lining up here. Like I said, I haven't had any issues so far with this build as far as like things not going together and not lining up, but this seems like it's not wanting to go. But I think we got it. Yeah. This is a lot I mean, I haven't really done any like model kits and stuff before, but this thing is not a joke. I mean, there is a lot of parts, especially when I was working with the engine and everything. I mean, you have like all the individual like injectors, and I mean, it's a lot of small parts. And then they sent me 2 of the 20s and no 19 for the instructions. So I'm gonna have to go online real quick. Try and pull these up. And I thought you could like pull this up a little more. Sorry guys, I'm looking here on my computer because I thought that you could go in here in more detail. Oh, here you go. There's a whole area for assembly guides here. So I think I can go right here, 5th package, 19. This probably would be easier to do just with the manual on the computer, honestly. I can like zoom in. All right, so it looks like this 19 also goes on the chassis here that we are building, which is good. I can't actively see the chat right now, so if anyone is saying anything, I'm not going to be able to read it here for a minute. Okay. All right. So looks like this just goes over here on the other side of where we were. Just like so. All right. That is easy. I guess I probably could have figured that out without the instructions. Pull up the chat here. If you guys are here, be sure to like the stream. Try to see if we can get a few more Fast and Furious folks in here to hang out. Feel free to share the stream. So that, I don't know if anyone was here for the first live stream we did for kind of a little 10K, but that definitely was fun. This is a little bit different, but still, now that I got the first live stream out of the way, I was like, well, might as well keep them going. Were any of you guys here for the first one? You have to let me know. Okay, so that is it. Actually, these other two pieces apparently don't go on yet. Okay, off to 20. Yeah, Alan, thank you. I know you were tuning in to our first live stream, which I appreciate. There definitely was more people than I expected, which was good. I was definitely happy to see everyone out there. I think we had like 30 people or something. Was like the most, 38, the most like active viewers at one time, which I was pleasantly surprised. You never really know how it's gonna go. And I think I threw away my screws again. Here we go. All right, so looks like we are flipping this around this way now. Yeah, this must be the steering column here. Oh, is that supposed to go in? It's supposed to spin, right? I think we made a boo-boo on here, which is probably why it wasn't going in very well. Running into some slight technical difficulties here. I have to go back to the book here. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this is not lining up here. This is like kind of the first kind of real issue I've had with this build. I have stuff not lining up. Hmm. That's supposed to go up more. All right, this might have to wait for a later time when I'm not filming. I can come back and look at it. Yeah, we got a couple things here not quite lining up all that great. Okay, but we are getting we're getting a wheel well on. Let's see if it goes. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so some of these boxes here go pretty quick. Some of them do not. Like just building the rim and the tire, it's like obviously was really quick. You get some other ones if you have any kind of troubles at all. I know there's been a bunch of people who have done full builds, I think on here on YouTube. So I might have to go maybe go watch one and see, because that step, I think it was step 17 or something, doesn't quite seem to be doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. So you put one there. Oh wait, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so 4. 4 total. And this just goes. Okay, so we have a bunch of side pieces here that aren't going in yet, which I'm not a huge fan of, because that is like, there was something in like one of the first couple packages that's like, hold on to this till the end. It's like, oh boy, like that's kind of just setting you up for failure here, to lose something. Okay, but that is, here we go. We are done with 20. So here's our wheel well. As you can see, the wheel fits good in there. Got the Toyo proxies. Okay, time to get some more boxes and some more catalogs here. Okay, so that's 24. It's 25. Oh, here's another wheel well for 21. Oh, this has a bunch of goodies in it. Oh man, I think I have more. I think I have more parts than I thought, you guys. Oh yeah. I think we have a lot. I wonder what they put for the age on this, like what age you should be to put this together. Like I said, this is not super simple. All right, my friends, moving on. Let's get a sip of the drink and crack into 21. I think we have, yeah, this is cool when it's going to actually start taking shape. Here we can get, maybe get him out of the way just a little bit. Make a little more room. Man, there's a lot of little parts. A lot. I think this is almost more of a test of organizational skills than like building. So this looks like we are building the nitrous oxide solenoids, which is cool. Like I said, this is probably not going to be the best video for you guys, because it's going to be really hard to see everything, but I just figured, I haven't really talked about me doing this, and I figured we could at least hang out. If anyone had questions or just wanted to just come chill. Better than me just sitting here doing this by myself, I guess. So that was kind of my thought process. Okay. I know a lot of you guys said you were interested in another live. So here we are. Okay, 21E. Like this. Okay, so we got the bigger one up top, smaller one. The much smaller one here. Okay, hopefully. All right, and then in both of these goes this little piece here. I mean, some of these parts on here are so stinking small, it's insane. Just break it or spun? I think it just spun. These parts are ridiculously small. Okay, and then like here, we have another piece. That is 21J. This is a piece that was. Jeffrey, what's going on? Sorry if their chat was sitting there for a minute. Yes, I did see. I actually tried to order it like a week ago, and it wouldn't let me select the US for a shipping address. But they just emailed me like today, I think, or yesterday. So I'm not sure if it now is available in the US. That's kind of what I was telling everyone earlier. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. I just dropped that piece on the ground. I'm not sure if I want to start that one since I still have like a ways to go on this one and just like wait, or if I do want to at least order it and just like stockpile all the parts and basically be like ready to complete the whole thing by the time I'm done with this. I could just like start on that one with basically all the parts. So trying to decide what I want to do there. All right, so I'm not sure if you guys can see, that's what we just threw on here. Little NOS control solenoids. And now this is going to be going on the car. Get it flipped around. It goes this way, right? So I'm running into another issue with this part here. I definitely have something wrong. Yeah, something on this front frame rail. Is not correct. You can even, I don't know if you guys can see, I mean, it looks crooked on there for sure. All right, we are in deep focus mode right now. And I think we got it now. All right, I feel better. I was a little worried about that step and how it was, we were kind of moving on without that complete. I knew it was gonna come back to bite me in the butt, and it did. But we now have it done. And now this should line up better, which I think it does. Okay, I think crisis averted here so far. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely not, you got to have some patience. You got to be definitely good, like I said, at organizational. Got to be good at kind of some troubleshooting. This is not like your basic, like go to the hobby store and pick up a little model and slap it together. That is for sure. And I don't know if I am not super patient, and this is definitely testing me for sure. But man, is this going to be cool when we are done. I will tell you that this thing is going to be insane. I'm really happy that we got this figured out here. I was definitely a little worried about that. I think we're going to be getting into some easier stuff here in a minute. Or at least I hope so. Okay. So we got both the wheel wells on. Okay, then next, looks like we have the coolant, like overflow reservoir coming in. So there's that. Got the nice little cap. And this actually has a spot right in here, I think. Right? Okay. Seems like this would be easier to do this way. All right, booklet 21 in the books. Heading off into 22. We are putting some seats together, it looks like. I think I can set this off to the side a little bit. Here's number 22. So you could probably even scoot this over a little bit more. Oh, these are nice. I mean, this has the like cloth seat belts. You even got the clips on there. Yeah. That classic blue interior. Very, very good. So this is called the rear upholstery panel. This one should be fairly easy and straightforward. Okay, then you just start screwing this in, I guess. So does anyone know when that Silver Series, that Fast and Furious Silver Series set comes out that has Hector's Civic and Ja Rule's Integra? That is going to be a big money piece. Definitely going to want that. Also just realized I was way far behind here. I think I'm watching the stream also, so I can comment or see your guys' comments, and I was like over a minute behind on my stream somehow. Okay. And just a couple screws down here, and this piece is done. So see, some of the boxes are nice and easy to put together. And then some, like, man, doing the whole engine was crazy. It was, man, there's no way I would have even been able to do like a live stream while doing that. Like, it was just so many teeny parts. I don't even feel like this is that great for live streaming, but it's like still not easy to try to show everything. But I thought that was interesting also, that the engine was like the first thing that you build. Because it seems like maybe you would like build up the like chassis and subframe and everything, and then build the engine to drop on. But it was like engine was like one of the first things out the gate, which I thought was kind of funny. All right, and it looks like this would sit somewhere back here with your rear seats. Okay, book 22, Dunzo. See what we got for 23. Okay, we got looks like the floor, like the floorboard of the car. And we got a bunch more seats coming up here too. So it's looking like we might be installing full interior today as far as seats go, which I'm definitely not mad about. I cannot wait. I just want to get the engine and stuff in here because it's like this build is in so many pieces right now. It's like I got wheels, bumpers, hoods, engine, the front subframe, suspension. It's like all that stuff is just setting. It's just setting like separate, and it would be nice to get some of it like put together. So it's just one big piece. Like if I could have the front subframe and engine and wheels like on the car, and I could just move that around, it would make my life a lot easier. That is for sure. Curious how many screws I will have done by the time this is over. It has to be an insane amount. Okay, so it looks like first thing, we're gonna be putting the pedals on. Wonder if my little guy decided to go to bed or not. I feel like my wife would have been possibly texting me if he wasn't. Anybody else building one of these? Like I said, I know there was the charger as well, which was cool. I feel like I would eventually like do all of them. So I don't know, maybe I should just get the Supra and the charger, get them ordered, just get all the parts coming. So, I mean, this is like, I mean, for a big Fast and Furious fan, I mean, this right here is like the ultimate, right? I mean, I feel like it is. Just the scale and the details on these. Is a pretty, and I'm dropping stuff. Yeah, I figured this would be a good test. I was gonna try to do some of the Lego stuff on stream too, which I feel like would definitely be easier than this. Like this is definitely not easy to try to build on stream. Okay, so we got the pedals and the little kick plate on the side. The pedals do have a little spring to them, so they do kind of move a little bit, which is cool. And I have that kick plate is upside down. Great. There we go. That looks better. Much better. Some of these pictures are not the greatest. Okay, 24. We are cruising along. Okay, 24, rear seat 2. So this must be the bottom portion of the seat. I got quite the pile of garbage going over here, folks. Quite the pile. This has like the seat belts and everything in it. Oh yeah, so this is going in the car. Heck yeah. Okay, looks like it goes in. Has to go this way, right? Yeah. Okay, and then just a whole bunch of little screws here underneath, which are EPs. Well, I can't wait for this to start taking some shape. Yeah, these seats are kind of like a rubbery material. Which is kind of weird for threading stuff in, but it's working. I feel like my neck and shoulders are going to be all cramped up after this. Okay. And once again, I'm sorry, I know it's probably really hard to even see what I'm doing. It's hard for me to even see what I'm doing, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Seats are in. Looks like, and these are, got some side rails that go in. They look about the same, right? Yeah. doesn't line up. It does look like we will be attaching the seat backs here as well, and even like the little seat belt clips, which is cool. These seats have like 20 screws holding them in, which is kind of funny. These rear seats are not going anywhere. So I think there's over 100 booklets for this. So we are not close by any means to being done. That is for sure. All right, we are putting the rear seats on here now. Which of course is not going to be easy, naturally. Wow, not easy at all. Turn the floor assembly over, align the tabs on the rear seat back panel with the highlight pivot at the rear. And of course, the instructions just make it sound like super easy. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. Just when you think it's going easy, it's not. Okay, and then you have the couple seat belts that pop in. Okay, there's your seats here in the back. Got your belts. Looking pretty good. I'm guessing this will go in there somewhat like that. I'm guessing. Okay, off to 25. So we're getting to the driver's seat. All right, this might be the last portion here for tonight. The wife isn't texting me back, so I don't know if her son is in there screaming his little face off or what. Okay, so this even has like all of your adjustments and stuff are on here. I mean, this is really cool. Man, some of these makes me so nervous to push some of these dang parts in. right, there we go. That one went in. This one not going in. Looks like it should. There we go. And we can screw the back down. And it looks like we are going to be maybe finishing this seat and maybe putting it in the car, which would be cool. I'll have to look at what the other boxes are that we have left and see if it's something I want to try to tackle tonight. I mean, it would be nice because I have everything out and set up. And believe it or not, I do come and work out here for my actual job. I come throw the laptop right here on the diorama, right here in the Fiercely Collecting HQ, and get her done. So this is my workspace, so I do need to get it cleaned up before the end of the night. And there's that. Nice seat back. Got all your adjustments. That looks like the brackets for your mount. This is gonna go in here. Oh yeah. This is getting so cool when all this is really coming together. All right, moving on here. Scoot you guys over even a little bit more. Move on to the bottom of the seat. Pretty self-explanatory, which is always good. Looks like we have the side pieces. Telling you guys, there are so many parts on these dang seats. I mean, just the whole car is so detailed. It is crazy. Gonna need, I don't know if I'll be able to keep doing this all night, honestly. That's like taxing on the system here. Like just trying to really focus and not mess anything up. Which so far so good. I'm gonna have a special spot for this car. It did come with 3 little posters of Brian's skyline, and I got them framed. And so I thought about doing like a shelf and then have the car on the shelf and then have like the 3 posters kind of like displaying on it, like just kind of all around the shelf. So that might be what we end up doing here. But then they announced the Supra, and I'm like, oh man, well now I would have to do the same thing for the Supra too, if I eventually got that. And these are, yeah, I don't know. I guess, I don't know if I should wait and see how this one goes and then order the Supra, or do I just YOLO it, get the Supra coming? It's like, man, this is, what if I don't, if I get to the end of this one and I'm like, just like, man, I don't want to do another one of these. But I guess if I order it, then I don't give myself the choice. It's like, you already ordered it, so you gotta build it. Okay. And there's the driver's seat. Heck yeah. And this is gonna sit in here like so. And you can see we are coming together here big time. Okay, so that was that box. So I do have, let me see what the other box, what parts we got. All right, so I think we are gonna call it, because it's all engine and transmission parts. So we are gonna be moving away from the interior here, it looks like, and going back to the engine. So probably, hopefully getting ready to put the engine here in the car is my hopes. So I think we will probably call it here for tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, maybe we will do the rest on stream. Kind of undecided, because it's going to be a lot of really small parts for that one again. It's going to be even harder to film than this one, that is for sure. But thank you guys for tuning in here. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hopefully you have a good week, whether you're going to school, going to work. All right, I think that is going to be it. Have a good night, everybody.